I mean, it's a mid Batrider.
On either side, really, towards that mid lane, looking at these side lane supports.
4-minute runes, potentially. That's just about it. I don't think anyone really makes too many aggressive moves beside that solo bottom.
May just go down here. One more hit. He's got it. First blood for GH. Definitely in the lane that we did feel. But yeah, this pressure just relentless down bottom. But definitely, as you say though, 3.5 minutes in, the CS on ILTW, it's considering the situation, you have got to be happy that you're still able to hit the creeps and that. Yeah, also going to be able to get those extra charges from the bounty runes spawning bottom. Top lane, pressure's going to be putting onto Miracle. They know with RMN coming over to mid, Miracle's a little vulnerable. He does still have the rage and TP, so will have a way out if he feels the need to pop the two of them.
But the right move to make, as you said, because they see the bench team in mid. ILTW this time, doesn't look like he's got a way to play around it.
Ooh, the chains nearly did it. It's not enough though. The right click still coming in from G. You're going to be very happy with that timing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 4 protect 1 for a lifestealer, not your traditional 4 protect 1, so they really want to make sure that Miracle is a super farm beast as bottom. Getting aggressive again.
Just continuing to try and pressure ILTW as much as they can before he hits the 6. Won't be able to finish him off though, and Zayas is in with the counterplay. He's able to find the connection onto Mind Control into the slow. ILTW is salving up, able to run back in, and with the nukes, the Slight Fist, and the Purifying Flames, they secure themselves another kill on this bottom lane. So notoriously has a very small mana pool.
Oh, who found the Fade Approach? It just says found by.
Someone will pick it up in a bit, I'm sure. Mind Control.
Lots of rotations.
They're going to try and go from it. What sort of backup's coming in from Nigma? It isn't going to be any. GH is also going to get caught out by the chains. With the 4 of them here, BP, some of this fantastic early CIS aggression that you love to see from the squad. It's coming out. Movement from no one secure.
To join the fray. He almost has max Ion Shell and has great heroes to carry it, with that Ember Spirit in particular. So yeah, very aggressive moves. Great start off in his first 9 minutes. And
he's going to seize an opportunity here to try for a freebie there. Nice flame break onto the Earth Spirit, knocks him back so he cannot roll away, but no one. He's going to go for the counterplay, popping the Exorcism, but the Firefly, it's enough for Weehart to get himself out of reach of the Ghost. No one's still trying to dive in. That final crit swap isn't enough to get it.
What the?
He's going deep for this one. No one. He's got the Siphon, but it isn't enough. As
that's kind of a feed a little bit there.
Yeah, still, he's taking tower hits.
Exactly. It's already such an aggressive position, so we'll get punished. We see instant smoke from Nigma as they're setting up for these runes, the bounty runes up top. Rezo with his bottle wants to try to claim it, but will get halted. And they might actually have the control.
Yeah, they're going to be able to turn on him pretty easily here, dragging him back into the clutches of Miracle. Will set up a kill for the Lifestealer. It varies in terms of balance. Nigma's lineup already starting to lead towards that just building all around this big old Miracle Lifestealer.
Yep.
He's the one taking the lead here. And he's going to find an opportunity for another kill onto Zayat.
He has so many matchups that this Lifestealer is just, God, this rage in this game is going to...
Definitely going to have to watch out for in the fights, but at the same time, he's got the save. Swaps are going to be there if he ever gets caught in a frontline silence.
He grabbed again.
Mind Control's going to come in with the TP. He's going to look over towards Solo. Solo goes straight for the false promise on him. But Weehar's in with the lasso, and there'll almost certainly be enough damage to pop Solo.
Well,
no one's got to be careful with the cast, though. You know that GH is always going to be hunting for that Exorcism steal.
Yep.
Down bottom, ILTW, they're going to be able to find the setup, but he's got the backup. Solo comes in straight away with the silence onto Mind Control. They'll turn and kill the Slaughter. So they can go for more. He's diving in deeper. ILTW is going to be able to get the chains onto the poor old Venge. Silence as well, making sure that GH cannot come in with any counterplay. We are going to go for the last set, but there's 5 heroes here ready to run him down. Zayat has the control with the kick and the silence. More kills for ILTW now, starting to get this safe lane Ember incredibly active early on.
And even though Nigma saw all this, they see with their wards, look at the ward placement. They see it fragile on the Slaughter.
Yeah, he's falling behind.
Yeah, he really is. Just dies almost immediately. And they're utilizing this timing. Mid-game timing, early game timing. Mech is finished up on Darkseer. Death Prophet's super strong right now. This is very ideal right now for them to be doing this and pressing the issue for this tower.
Yeah, this tower is very, very nearly taken away. No one. I mean, at the moment, they're just trying to take it without committing the Ghost. An extra TP returning to lane as Weehar's back in. Now going to be able to get on top of him though with the chain. Zayat rolls forward the silence. It catches out the Rubik's swap from RMN, keeping Weehaw safe, but the Sleight of Fist still brings him low. Aggressive pressure by LTW. He's trying to dive in for this. No one committing with the exorcism, pushing back RMN. RMN going for a swap on no one, trying to get him under the tower, but it ends up getting RMN killed off. They'll look over towards Mind Control as well. They're just splitting them up perfectly here, VP, forcing Nigma to the side in a situation where they just don't have the numbers. The chains come out again. Another Sleight of Fist secures another kill for ILTW. He's going in. Redna forward. ILTW just going crazy here as this Ember 6-1 and 8 of 50 moves that they planned for when they came in with these heroes.
Yeah, and they're so mobile. Is the biggest thing I'm noticing. Everyone's just getting there so fast. Ember, Earth Spirit, Darkseer Surge, Death Prophet. Everyone just sandwiches there and gets together so quickly. Yeah, they're doing perfect job so far.
Oh, Zayas having a little deep here, able to get the silence on the two of them. TPs are coming in. Zayas, I don't know if he's able to get out of this one. He's going to try with the roll. Actually doesn't get blocked off by Miracle, but the corrosive's on him. They've got the vision as they'll dive in and will be able to claim the life of the Earth Spirit.
Something to try to kind of bring them back here. So it looks like it's going to be a smoke. Mind Control with Miracle. They're feeling a bit strong right now.
Oh, LTW. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's back and he's back in. The silence. Oh, hang on. Is there any safe? There is. RMN comes in at the last moment with the swap. Oh, of course, mean that RMN loses his life, and there's the early sign.
They want to chase more.
ILTW, he hits hard now. He's got a full Deso done at 17 minutes at this Ember. He's in onto Mind Control. Mind Control trying to run. RTW is going to have the slight change combo up again in a second. He should be able to catch this. There it is. Locks him down. Solo's able to come in for the
habit. It would be tough because it's all on the Earth Spirit to really catch them. But
oh, yeah,
the slight change is really making the difference. They're getting on these heroes over and over again.
Weeha's trying to skip the creeps.
Oh, what?
But he's on his own side, so no one in the neighborhood. And he's running. He's not going to make it away though. Mid lane as well. VP, they are just everywhere. And this build as well from our
Jules and almost Lotus Orb already done. So his armor, he's going to be good. He's going to have ways to protect himself too.
They're just finding so many catches.
Just from lane to lane. Look at this.
They're all over the place and no one, he's even looking for more. He's away from Arm and he says, yeah, screw the support, let's go and make Mind Control's life even more of a misery in this game. As they're hunting him down, bullying Mind Control out of the game. As
have a lead, you know, Lifestealer, his damage, it's not really the highest. He has to get enabled by that start.
He's got it in his eyes. He's going to look at the backlines first too. He's going to get on top of RMN, make sure there's no safe potential. Miracle's got to go for the Rage TP. He's got it, and he is away. Nothing to cancel through that. Got to have a plan against the Weehaw bat if you're laying it through the draft. And so far, VP's plan and an answer towards it has seemed pretty spot on. They've come in with a way that's making it very hard for Weehaw to do anything as the back.
And speaking of Weehaw, we see him go down here again, trying to do some shenanigans behind towers, and now also GH being chased. They have the catch too. He's got another remnant to work with, but now out of mana, out of time.
They're just everywhere, VP here. This is...
I mean, look at these TPs. Some crazy cleanup inside of the fights. But they already started, like we said, they've already started picking up the items to counter him. They already have this Lotus Orb on the Death Prophet.
And it just don't stop.
No, it does not.
It does not stop here from VP. Ferocious and everywhere across the map.
LTW says, screw it. I don't need AC. I'm losing your damage.
I mean, he's probably like, we're gonna. It's starting to see a bit of a break in the army of VP here with Solo down. He is gonna buy back.
Okay, we are lasso.
Has got the control onto no one, but they haven't quite got the damage. No one's able to use up. Miracle, he's stuck on the front line. He's silent.
He can't get him.
He can't get a single spell. The Resolution's able to run away. Only Solo falling in that fight. Everybody else kept alive. What kind of jump can they get? VP are pretty close to one another. They can certainly return. Here's no one.
They're so rich now.
Gonna lead him with the yours. Turn for the silence onto RMN. In they go on the back lines. Mind Control tries to jump with Miracle. They'll turn over towards Solo. He's able to get the false promise off of himself. They can't even kill the Oracle. As Solo's gonna be saved underneath the wall. Miracle caught out and surrounded. They kick him over with the boulder. As it's 2 down on Nigma, the rest of them just trying to desperately escape. But GH, there's no TP potential for him there. So many ways to can do more of this. They're going to be. They are a team to really be feared. If they can manage to consistently pull off this level of maneuvers, in the games they play.
I just love how they're just relentless. Look at this, it's non-stop looking for kills here. Anytime the Nigma's trying to do any sneaky cutting waves, grabbing bounties, they're gonna pay. VP is not letting them gain away with any of these.
And it's getting rough for Maestro. You see there, he's nearly the lowest level in the game.
Yeah. Just charging in, looking for a battle. They know how much stronger they are. They know that there's no way Nigma can take a real fight. GH, he spotted bottom.
Just trying to push these lanes out.
Yeah.
Trying to get that money for the Blink Dagger. He's so close. He's so close, and now he's going to be 200 further away.
And they're gonna make it look easy really here with this push.
High ground push they go. What's gonna stop them? Where's the answer from Nigma?
Double blinks online also, so they have 3 blink daggers now on Nigma, but do they actually have the damage to bring anybody down with those?
Warman, he's gonna dive to a slide.
They are in the back line.
Awesome respect from RTW as well. Letting no one finish that one over for himself. They're gonna look for Miracle and Mind Control. They tried to commit. Change around to Miracle. He's dragged back. He's dead. He doesn't have buyback. It's a triple kill for no one. You're probably going to see the G's being dropped soon. And to Vend on the other 2 lanes. Can they pull off anything different on this top one?
They have a repair kit at least to stall it for some slight moments here, but level 20 on the death bucket.
They're going to get the swap in on the Ember. He's got the Aegis though, so they're only going to be able to take him down the ones. Can they do it a second time? They've lost RMN. ILTW's back up.
And Miracle's just incinerated.
No buyback on the Lifestealer. This should be the cleanup from VP, pushing them back towards the fountain.
1k crits with those slides, even going into the fountain there, letting the ghost kind of tease him a bit.
Oh, the ghost actually nearly getting We Are. Oh. Has to be careful. They slow them down, but there's no pushing back this squad right now.
And he's getting gone on immediately. BKB will be popped. He's trying to push Science into the fountain, won't be able to.
GH as well, seeing if he can bait them into the fountain. But not something that VP's going to be falling for. And that does tap out. GG is called. VP here take game 1 against Nigma, and yeah, VP on fire. This is virtus pro. This is the VP that you want to see.
I miss this VP.
Last tiny game. I mean, they have ways of
3 heroes up top to try to secure the rune. Won't get it though. Rezo does get that one. Solo. He's actually doing some work up here.
It's trading quite nicely here into Miracle and GH. As they run down the drought, Miracle.
The shield should be pop actually.
Ooh, it's gonna be close.
One more hit.
Can't quite get it. Unless he wants to. Oh, he's got the shield up again. He's gonna dive. Oh, he's diving with this one.
Oh, he did it fairy fire. Okay. I think it might have actually saved him if he did use it, but
between the 2 of them and
Orb of Venom.
Phoenix.
Yeah, Orb of Venom, they're actually paying off. Plus that Boar slow was enough, and now it's Shackle.
The Shackle.
Look at these slows. Look at this 188 movement speed. The Boar plus the Orb of Venom, it's enough.
All right, Rezo with the double. Iron Man's going to come in with the TP rotation as he looks to try and get the trade kill onto Rezo. Rezo attempting to run away. Zaya's trying to tank some of the battery assault here, but GH swoops in. Firefire's popped in the Shackle. Zayas, he catches the 2 of them. That's going to save Resolution. Gets
2 denies likely to happen. GH will at least take one of them, but a couple creeps that he did end up missing there. Nice aggressive play. Oh, no one.
See if he's going to be able to run away from this. He's not going to be able to do mind control. Sweeps across from the bottom lane, even allowing no one to die to the poison, making sure Weehart gets the benefit from that kill.
Caught between a rock.
For Miracle, so he's going to be punching back very hard.
Early move. I think this is dictating how much he's struggling in the mid. He wants to try to make an aggressive move. The mini Shackle, is it enough?
As TP's coming over though, this could be punished. Miracle, he's going to be fine here as Weehart comes in with a TP rotation in reaction.
Uh-oh.
And we're starting to see already these moves that VP are going to try and make are going to be responded to pretty easily from Nick.
And the tower, he's got the slow on Rezo. Rezo will be able to get out.
Oh, mid lane, no one.
Weehart.
Getting some setup onto Weehart. Weehart, can he escape this? The sun rays down. He's going to save solo and no one will go down. And that is the worry for VP. There's the big potential for that to happen time and time again now. Attempted plays, damage over time between the heroes like the Viper and the Phoenix. It just shreds through these heroes trying to make moves.
Oh, maybe they can find mind control with the relocate. This should be able to be a kill that they can find here finally too. So I think this kind of shows what they have to do. It's all about outnumbering. I feel like if they're ever on like even number footing, it's going to be super hard for them to actually take it. We are seeing the IO still going for the Dominator, although it's an item that's gotten reworked recently, last night in fact.
It's down bottom. Zayas able to find the shackle connection. Rezo's coming over as well. Does have the roar.
They've got good numbers here.
They're going to be able to win this one. As we are and RMN cannot deal with this 4-on-2. I mean, it's just...
Responses are coming now. It's going to be tough if VP does want to get aggressive here.
Yeah, as soon as the preparations start to be made.
Yeah. They have to know this preparation's coming too. They're actually relocating
They want to commit for this, but as you say, Tombstone's going to be set down. Mass TP's coming in from Nigma as everybody responds to this. ILTW is even going to get back away. He's not. He's out. They'll lose Zayas as well. Solo's going for the TP away. They got anything to capture? They do. RMN in with the hook shot. And the struggles of VP in this game certainly shown that
which is kind of low. It's going to be risky. But it does feel like, I mean, it feels like they're feeling like they're forced the way that they're making their moves around the map too. Nigma just overall just feel like they have this much calmer posture prepared for the fights. Now though,
gotta get a good wraparound on bottom. No one comes in from the side. We are going to start turning, build the poison up onto no one, but it's a combo. They've catch them underneath the tower.
All right, nice move.
That's a sort of a second time on that bottom lane where RMN and we are have been punished.
Absolutely. Patience, look at this.
Trying with a bit of the bait.
He's really tanky though.
He's incredibly tanky. Tombstone's going to be dropped down and Mind Control is just going to start running at them. Zayas, he is out of there.
Oh, Corin dying. Look at him go. That's hit people.
No one. He's got the backup of Solo, but you're right. Mind Control just getting some big old revenge for what they were able to do in game one. On the bottom lane, which at the moment hasn't really hurt him too much. It's been working right. Space has been created for Miracle and Mind Control in that sense as well, as both of these cores are getting
down on again in the mid lane though. He looks like he's very dead here. He does have the mech to turn it for a moment, but his team TP bottom already.
Bottom sides. He's trying to run from the four of them. Won't make it away, so Nigma finding a trade, but I mean...
It does go down. Net worth is kind of started to even out a little bit because, like you said, ILTW is getting so much farm.
Oh, RMN steps forward. That's a quick and easy combo for VP. Bottom. Relocate's coming in. They've got the setup with the roll. Rezo just dropped it onto Mind Control. There's the silence from ILTW. I think you've got to be a little worried here if you're Nigma. You
in and out of the action. I mean, all things considered, it's less than 1k gold lead for Nigma. I feel like VP's probably pretty happy with the way all things have gone.
Might be in a bit of a rough place here is RMN. He's got the hook shot. Still the save from Solo, but RMN with a nice pushback from those cogs gets no one back into the hands of Mind Control. And we are. And they very quickly make work of him. He's going to come charging towards Solo, but no diving the high ground quite. BKB is it's 200 gold away from being done. He's going to be incredibly strong in these fights.
Yeah, and that's a build that he wants to get involved in actual team fights, right? Because then he can actually focus fire things. Now, though, he's trying to go for a solo kill on Clock, but there's a drought here.
He may... No, he's going to bring down RMN with him. No, he's not.
The Alpha Wolf, nope, and they get that kill too. RMN is fine with 80 HP. And lots of space too. 40 seconds where that IO can't look for a split by Jackson.
He's running into the four of them. He's gone straight in here. Hook shots up. I mean, he's able to turn and toss back Mind Control. The Supernova's down the 4 stops. Is it actually enough to save no one? It looks like it is. No one somehow getting away from... No, he didn't. He ended up that Mind Control's able to get in reach with the final soul.
The ward on the high ground, so they do see Miracle in the front.
It's not going to latch. And now the turnaround comes into play. Hook shot in from RMN is there. Further force to save. This whip range. Shot the rocket flare. They'll keep him alive. Dive for from GH. But the heals from ILTW keep Zayas protected.
They stuck together. Everybody, look, Rezo constantly getting those zombies onto him. Same thing with ILTW. They're aware of the positioning.
Shackles are just not connecting. The hammer does.
Hey, he's dead on Zayas. The magic damage.
No one's able to get the toss back onto Weehart, but Weehart's forced back away and healed up by the soul rip. There'll be a buyback from Zayas. And they cannot stop Nigma from taking the mid racks. The melee racks gone. They'll even bring down the range racks as well before.
Too strong. And they're just holding on. I mean, they still have Supernova. They know they just can stick together. Wait
no one's in. He's going to look for the toss back. He's able to grab Miracle. He's up into the base. Miracle's forced to the side. Then second force as well gets Miracle away. He's able to turn with the guts. ILTW is trying to finish him off with the soul repeal and the Sunray keep Miracle alive. Only RMN going down. They're trying to go back in. The egg down. No one is in with a huge avalanche on the 4 of them. Can they take the egg down in time? They're trying, but they cannot do so. The Supernova successful at GH comes out of it all.
He's burning them. He's burning them all.
That's a dive back on Zayas. VP, they tried their best to
I mean, I don't even know how they contested, but no, and he's chilling around the area. He knows it's going on, but
oh, he's in trouble. He is in a lot of trouble here. Oh, maybe Solo can save him. Solo, he can't get close enough to shield him. They're just pushing them apart. No one goes down, and Solo, he can't get out of this either. He can try and run. He's got the ult. He's got a TP, but as long as Iron Man can close in, they'll be able to cancel this. The space is there as well for Miracle to finish Roche, grab the Aegis. And Solo pushed out of the game here by these cogs. 70 seconds, no Abaddon. Miracle also.
Aegis with the cheese. They should be able to just group up and go. So we're seeing VP trying to split up the map here.
They're gonna dive this, but look at the TPs. Four TPs coming in reaction. Can they even kill GH?
Oh, the heals.
They can't get anywhere close to. GH is more than fine. ILTW is gonna get popped. The BKB will not keep him alive against the physical and the magic immunity piercing abilities that Nigma have.
That looked like a desperate kind of play there.
That was that. I think that was the last attempt there from VP this game. The tips coming out back in response now. Nigma.
Be a little careful how far he steps up here as the smoke might catch him off guard. He's got to blink. Can they break it? Is there a hook shot? Not gonna go for it. They're just goes like through the board. What the?
Oh man, going straight for it. Rezo, can he get his way out of this? Is there anyone to help him? There is not. And Rezo's down. Yeah, no, but until ILTW's back up at 40 seconds without Rezo.
Miracle's just so buff. Look at this. Pulls ground, doesn't care.
Bam out. No one. Oh, they hit the fountain. It does. He's in the fountain. The full stuff gets him out. Diving in the supernova.
With the sunray.
They can't deal with it. They're burning inside of their own fountain here. GH gets them all.
And a second one.
And there they go. Ending it in style, Nigma. GG well played is called. And if we had sort of the show from VP in game one, this was the show from Nigma in game two.
Yeah, they definitely got picked off.
Choice.
Finish off, but still just trying their best to keep ILTW push back.
To get the courier down bottom.
And GH he's still going for this. He's almost certainly going to die here. Solo turns with the sensor. One more hit. That's going to do it there.
Doesn't even bother using his fairy fire. He saw the dagger coming in. He knows he's dead.
Oh, see top Solo. Okay. Yeah, it's going to find the wraparound onto GH. Shockwave will slow the two of them, but ILTW's diving in.
That's very deep for them to actually try this. He has a fairy fire too. Oh, he doesn't pop it.
Solo with the nuke there. Very nicely done by. Let's see if they can combo him. They've got him in with the tornado. The cold snap. They're not able to get their hits in to stop him from jumping. So Miracle will still be able to lead away. Top lane.
They're off of Solo's shenanigans.
Drops the Viper strike, and they'll have more than enough.
And they make sure, that's the thing, they didn't just bring like one or two heroes, they made sure that the Invoker and the ET were there, plus the Spectre. Just making sure they do get those kills in control.
And he's pretty tanky. No one is going to lose his courage to make the delivery, so he's managed to pick up the tornado, set up into the stomp. And they're going to be able to get the kill here, so charges for no one.
Courier, but they do.
On the cliff, GH, he just keeps putting that sensor in its place.
Rezo doesn't have the surge up. It's got CD, they also have time dilation. He's very dead. Empowered Void as well, invading.
Back on mid, GH. This time round, he should go down the urn and the cold snap. Is he going to finish him off here? He's ticking down low.
Oh, and he dies. That is so important urn charge early on. RP.
They've gone for the RP lockdown. Oh, wait, I didn't catch him. Oh, no, Miracle.
Tip him for sure.
Oh, the tips are coming out.
Oh, he tried to be perfect.
They're coming out right there.
Tried to be cheeky, get him right on the edge.
He's still trying to go in for the kill. He may find Solo. He does do so. The stomp from Zayas won't catch him. But not getting that Invoker kill there. Going for the two-man and only getting the one and not the one that he wanted the most.
Nope. Oof, that's painful. He doesn't, like you said, he gets the one kill there, but that... Glyphing up this catapult, trying to apply pressure here around this Darkseer, tanking the wave for a second, but they will lose the catapult, so tower push. Oh, Verted, nice tornado ESP.
Actually gonna get the two of them here. Mind Control still trying to step in, but he's out of mana. Iron Man gets taken down underneath the tower. Weehawk comes in with the TP, but the stomp into the splitter from Zayas will control him. No one runs himself away with the Ghost Wall.
That's Burden.
Gets away from the three of them, but the space has been there for them to take those down. It's two dead. Again, VP there.
Kind of counter it. I believe the Arcane Boots were picked up on the Viper early. But yeah, they're going to get hurt.
I mean, this combo, it's setting up for a lot here. GH, can he get back away from this? The stick charges, it will save him. He's turning around, has the lift on Zayat, and this time GH will be a man that will survive.
With Empower, it's still a concern, so they still want to be making aggressive moves. No one, as well as Zayat's, constantly on the run. And they'll find the COD on the back. Easy pick. No one dominating already here. Doing super well on this Invoker.
Yeah, this time Magnus, but he will still fall. Everybody else is out of it. Not wanting to fight into this one. Miracle's got the Asher going straight for the Manta after the Master Madness.
Might be able to find no one here.
With this RP they should have. They got further. The follow-up lockdown they do. Miracle, Weeheart, GH closing upon him. Call for Weeheart.
Yeah, now they've got a strong 5-man lineup here put together. VPs is also not that bad though. They have this Darkseer in their ET, which enable their team quite a lot. Nice body blocks by Solo.
Set up on the Miracle. Horn comes in from RTW, jump away from the Void. He'll put the stick. He's got enough mana for the Chrono if he wants to use it. He's thinking about going back in. There it is. He's going to catch no one and Solo this time round. They've got the damage. I hope the man comes out. It won't save no one. No one still falls. Now that Will-O-Wisp out, drags the four of them back in. Miracle jumps in aggressively over towards Resolution, but Resolution has the surge to get himself away. Mind control and GH to see if they can catch out together, but now the turnaround comes in. Rezo, he just commits with the vacuum. Miracle's still trying to jump forward into the four of them. They're going to be a little careful there, Nigma. As VP still with the four of them alive. Miracle thinking about fighting this, but now will look to back away. Stop. Catches Weeheart, surge out onto him as GH trying to save the Viper.
They dispel it, but they can't actually chase forward. Man, he's refilling their mana. Like Viper was out of mana there, so they tried to get aggressive. Chakra fills him up, even though through that EMP, panel top. Absolutely, yeah. He's the biggest one that can. There's like panel set right. There's no protection inside the Chrono. They have a stomp that can come out, but it's an easy one that you can avoid. It's avoid most of the times. No one. A bit hard forward when he does
the surge. Yeah, mind control, no hesitation. He's dropping the RP for any sort of core kill. There'll be a little bit of a save coming out with the stomp, but not lasting long enough.
No, they gotta. I mean, they have to be a little careful on VP. They're kind of GH being a little bit cautious. What? He might get caught.
They want to dive for him. VP coming over. GH is going to get the opportunity to turn with the telekinesis. No one got self-fuels, but now he's calling to the Will-O-Wisp. Miracle jumps across. No need for the Chrono. They just kill him straight up. As I feel like those are the sort of moves that we see teams start to make
when they feel forced.
When the game really starts to take a turn for the worse for them. If you're making moves like that, something's starting to go wrong.
And yeah, Nigma now they're chasing. He refreshes the time walk with the Chakra there. Can they actually set up for the kill here? Stomp. Looks like trying to stop the back line.
There's the RP. Mind controls in. He's got the two of them. They do have the matter to try and get away, but he's pushed back into the poison of Weeheart. ILTW down. Solo falls as well. And the game, I mean, in terms of numbers, it's 11-11. The net worth is even, but you can't
catch Nigma when they're split up somehow when Spectre's back up, but it's still so difficult as Solo does P in the front here.
They're coming in with the wraparound.
Okay.
Let's see if they can take these two down.
Nice ice wall.
Down, sets up for the two-man stop as well. EMP comes in, RTAW jumps over with the horn. They're on top of Weeheart, focusing towards RMN first. Get the quick kill, turn back for the core. That'll get the two of them.
Give him the Spectre.
Good strike back there from RTW. Yeah, 2 kills for him, straight up with the Midas usage.
And a little bit on Nigma. Capitalize on.
Keep going.
They do, and keep going. Yeah, there's still the ultis on TD. Sure, you're playing versus Aegis, but you're worried about RP. You're worried about
Miracle just jumped in on this.
Oh, he's very far.
Yeah, they're coming over for him. Alrighty, he's going to try and jump away, but they're there awaiting. They'll take him down the once. Is there any sort of help that they can offer? The CP's coming over. Stop timing. No, mind control. He comes in with a skewer. He peels the Elder Titan away, so the stomp doesn't come out. Miracle still taking heavy damage, but he's able to get the time walk off. They've got back from the high ground. RMN and GH are here.
Well, they're turning.
He's trying to kill him. Zayas is getting low. He's also getting very, very low himself on the Void. Still 30 seconds without the Chrono, but they're able to turn and kill off the ET. And now it's VP that's having to run away.
Refreshes the lift there from GH to the Chakra.
20 seconds until Chronosphere. VP's got to be aware of this timing. They're still trying to fight this. If Nigma can sort of buy time for the Chrono to come back in play, they'll have a chance here, but Weeha's been isolated, he has been surrounded. Viper will fall, and VP, they're going to continue to chase.
Yeah, keep going. Of course, you have Surge. Try to catch anything else. Don't have anything available for themselves.
And this is into the Chronosphere, the RP, and also the just completed MKB on Miracle.
Oh man, yeah, he's hit a big timing here. They're still very strong and powering themselves up, looking for something to pick. I mean, Spectre showing himself in mid. This is the pick they want.
Yeah, they just dropped the Chrono.
And he's broken. And he looks very fragile when he is broken. Oh, is that a stolen? Was that a splitter or was that just a dagger? And that jumps the lead up very quickly though, because now Spectre's off the map for 50 seconds. Now you're just going to see Nigma just chase anyone they see on the map.
Oh, and so mind control. He's found the second big grab. No one's found Bayer's RP. They try and play his way out of this, but there's no escaping. Miracle also, meanwhile, cleaning up resolution. So across.
They get aggressive though versus these double cooldowns of ultis.
Let's see, no one. Just going to look for the setup on RMN. They'll try and save him with the force. Might just do it. They're going to commit with the Hawk for this one. What sort of a chase can they find? They're just going to look for RMM.
They want more though.
ILTW jumping over. Can he have any further control? Daggers out. Still, it's hard to get that further catch.
Yeah, it's too far.
It's not going to find anything else. There's not even any point running over.
No, I mean, they're going to try to throw their stops and their EMPs
okay.
there.
EMP just off to the side. Miracle's able to sidestep it. Solo's heading over. The Will-O-Wisp holds them back. They cannot get over to the pit in time. Miracle jumps over a few bashes and Solo's out of action. It's just, I mean, as we said, that 11 to 11 mark dancing around. He's also been able to finish himself off for BKB, so he can just sort of waltz in, drop the combo. No one. I mean, they don't even need a Chrono to kill him.
No, they do not.
They just
Getting caught in the wall.
beat him down. No one's gone. It's just falling apart here for VP. They don't have
Full butterfly in a second too after these racks. GH wants another catch. He got the net.
couple of hits.
Goodbye.
He's gone. And Nigma will slowly continue the cleanup. Giants. Oh, where's the bash? They won't fall. Giants able to turn with the Earth Splitter, but a force.
They force him out.
Oh, Miracle. He does still get hit by it, but it really doesn't matter. Miracle steps back in, picks up the double kill. Rezo trying to run away.
He's gonna get thrown immediately.
You don't run away from me, Miracle says.
And that's a Spectre. See you later. They're probably going to call it off of that one.
Yeah,
it's very, very over.
There we go. GG. Well played. It's called. Nigma take game 3 with that. The series is theirs. 2-1 against VP. And I mean, these last 2 games, it really did feel like the sort of